Hi guys, how are you? My name is Yulia and I run a travel blog that is called MissTourist.com, and I'm sitting here with all my stuff because I want to go through step by step with you on the things that you need to pack for your Kilimanjaro trek. If you are interested to know more information about Kilimanjaro treks, not only about the packing list, for example, how to choose a correct trek, how to choose a correct company, how much should it be, what kind of food you are going to eat there, how much tips to pay, how hard it is. I'm going to write a very detailed day-by-day article, and I'm going to leave the link right here. One day before the trek, your guide, who will take you up to Kilimanjaro, will go through all your clothes, all of them, and he will see if there is something that needs to be added or there is something that is not necessary and you shouldn't carry it to the mountain. So I think we should start from the most important part of our packing list. These are clothes, of course. I recommend having a couple of t-shirts or this kind of short sleeve tops, 2 or 3 of them max, 2 long sleeves that one of them for me covers the neck. By the way, if you can find something with the zipper that goes all the way down, I think it's better. This is super important, having long sleeve fleece. Yeah, the thermals. This is very useful because it keeps warm. Also about the sports bra for girls. You can have a couple of them. Okay, moving on to the pants section. These ones are super useful and I recommend you having this kind of transferable pants. So at the moment they're shorts, as you can see, but they have a zipper here and here, so it gets attached. Or if you cannot find something like this, then you should buy separate shorts and hiking pants. So you have fleece pants as well. The second pants are the thermals as well. So rain gear is very important to have because on the mountain it can start raining at any moment. This is a jacket that is waterproof. The most important thing is that you have it. So the better quality your rain gear is, the better. These pants, they're very light. They protect you from the rain. These 2 things you are going to carry with you every day in your day pack. So try to make it as light as possible, it's better for you. When you wake up in your tent, you are going to leave most of the things in your duffel bag, which is going to be carried by porters to the next camp. Then we also have this kind of jacket. It is used by hikers all the time. This jacket I used to use for snowboarding, so it's quite warm. Here are the gloves. You have these warm ones and this kind of light ones. Last but not least, I wanted to show you the balaclava. This has different ways of wearing it. Hat number 1, it can be also a normal hat. A couple of actual hats that you are going to need. Let's move on to toiletries. I recommend to pack as light as possible. There is absolutely no point to carry a shampoo or, I don't know, your perfume there. This was my makeup case, which have a deodorant, something that you're going to need a lot. So dry shampoo is an optional item. I had it with me, but I never used it. For some it might be very useful. So lipstick, something that I use so much. A small container for a moisturizer would be really useful for girls. For face cleaning, I use this sponge with just dipping this sponge in hot water. Sunblock is also very important. Some tires and some toner. Cotton buds. One important thing that you will definitely need on the mountains, those are baby wipes. Let's move on to the electronics. I do not recommend you taking a lot of electronics with you. So what I had was the camera. It's a portable light camera that I love very much. It is called Olympus OMD Mark II. On my smartphone, a Samsung Galaxy S7. Then I had my Kindle. I don't know if that's something you would like to have there on the mountain, but the truth is sometimes you will have a lot of free time at your tent and you will not know what to do. In order to read this in the tent, you have to use this. It's not like I recommend having it, you have to have it, and I would say you should take extra batteries for it just in case. Then I had the charger very important for all my electronics. Some people also use solar batteries, and it might be a good solution for you too. While I've been talking so much about the clothes, about the toiletries, about the electronics, you might be wondering, when the hell is she going to talk about the sleeping bags, the tents? You should keep in mind that this is all going to be provided by the trekking company. Everything was fine, but if you feel like you want a better sleeping bag or a particular tent that you're comfortable with, you can totally bring your own, that's not a problem. A couple of other items that are very important are trekking poles. I recommend you having the extendable ones. These are the most popular ones amongst the hikers. Then of course you are going to need proper sunglasses. I would recommend you having sunglasses that are more sporty style. You are going to need a water bottle. The thing is, you are not allowed with the one-time use plastic water bottles in Kilimanjaro. This is just the one that I had home. I would suggest having one with at least 1.5 liters. My guide said that you should have 3 liters of water with you in your day bag. So we are almost done with the list. Let me just show you my shoes. Depending on the trek you're going to choose, the one that is the shortest, 5 days, there people stay in huts. You might need some footwear that is suitable for the inside, for example flip-flops or sneakers like this. I would recommend for you to have in your hiking boots strong fixation here at the ankle area, and very important is to have it waterproof. This is more than enough for the weather conditions there. So this is the backpack that I used. It's probably not the most ideal backpack for hiking. Actually, this backpack is made for snowboarders. It really served its purpose. And what I recommend looking at when you are going to choose your backpack for hiking is to take a look at these straps here. Does it have this fixation? Because this will make your life so much easier when you're going to carry some weight for a long period of time. And this backpack is also waterproof. Now, except all this equipment and all this gear that we just went through, I also recommend taking some snacks with you, even though you're going to be fed quite a lot and quite some good food during your trek for 3 times a day. You might still get hungry in the middle of the trek sometimes. I recommend having 2 little snacks with you per day just in case. Oh yes, there are also a couple of things that I didn't take with me and I think I should have. There are 3 items. The first one is toilet paper. While your guide will actually have it for you, I prefer to have my own. Secondly, the towel. I would say take the ones that are usually used in gyms. The third item that I would take, but maybe not all of you would need it, is hands and toe warmers. You know, the special devices that warm up really quickly. I think this is going to be very useful for you there on the trek. And some optional items that you might need, but they're not super crucial. The first one is an inflatable pillow. For some people that might be very useful. As I mentioned before, the solar charger might be very useful, but again it really depends from the sun. They also recommend to take a pee bottle. That is in the case that you want to use the toilet in the middle of the night and you don't want to go out from the tent because it's dark and cold outside. Earplugs is very important for light sleepers, for people who find it difficult to fall asleep. The dry shampoo, as I said, is quite optional. Also, water purification pills. I found the quality of water to be more than enough. If you want to be double safe, then why not? Also, I want to add a couple of words about the medications. So you shouldn't be worrying too much about the medication that are needed for altitude sickness. If you do need it, then your guide will have all necessary medication for that. I would highly recommend going first to a consultation with your doctor and seeing if the doctor thinks that you can make it to Kilimanjaro. For example, I know for sure that people with asthma cannot climb the mountain Last but not least, documents and some money. As for documents, you might leave them in your hotel together with all your other clothes and your big luggage if you want to, but I still decided to take the passport with me. As for the money, you will need some cash for tipping your team, the porters, cooks, assistants and guides after the trek. And I think that's kind of it. That's everything that I needed to do to climb Kilimanjaro, and I did it successfully. The general rule for the whole preparation would be not to overpack and try not to be stressed too much about the hike itself. Everything that you have here is more than enough. And remember, if you prepare well, the mountain will welcome you. I hope this video was useful for you guys, and now you feel like you're ready to climb that mountain. If you feel like you still have some questions, some concerns or some comments, please drop them down there in the comment section below. And you know what? If you want me to have another video especially for guys that are watching this video right now, I might ask my boyfriend to record a special video for you guys. And thank you very much for watching. I tried to make it as useful as possible, and good luck at the mountain. See you soon. Bye.